Last time, on Taverns and Caverns, after defeating the crazy wizard known as Kauna the Flesh Collector, we made our way back to New Tempest. However, before reaching the city, we came across two individuals on the road blocking our path. Of course, we knew who they were. It was Camrose and Stalwart, the bastards. Before we get into a fight, Camrose convinced us that the Skull Reaver wanted to speak with us in person. So like the suckers we are, we entered a portal that led us to a really nice mansion. Like, really nice. Once there, we all got to speak with the Skull Reaver herself. Upon our conversation, though, she brought up some weird evil stuff that supposedly her family is dealing with. Her father, Archibald de Darkboar, apparently is looking into evil magic that could potentially cause another catastrophe, like the one in the decaying wastes. Now that's big time trouble. To make things worse, his children, Vanya and Badger, have given their souls to him, like weird stuff. Avirus wants us to take out her siblings so that we can dispatch of her father. There's only way to kill him is to kill them. I don't like where this is going. It's crazy if you ask me. Unfortunately, we all ended up signing some sort of agreement with Avirus regarding this task. I felt like we had no other options. If we said no, we probably would have died or had to fight. I don't even want to imagine what could have happened to us. But really, what other choices do we have? Episode 46, Arcane Delights Brewery.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Taverns and Caverns, everyone. This is your DM, HaphazardDM. And last time, our party, Cat & Co., had a little meeting with their treacherous enemy, the Skull Reaver of Avirus de Darkmoor, and they had signed a contract in order to help her hunt down her siblings as well as her father. And if we remember, in order for Avirus to kill her father, her siblings must be killed first, both Vanya and Badger de Darkmoor. So after last session, you guys were all teleported right back onto the main road, heading towards New Tempest after you had fought Kalna and her group of bandits. So after you've been teleported back, you're all back on Elroy's wagon, and the road is empty. Stalwart and Camrose did not come back with you, so you are free to go back to the city. And as you guys have been teleported back, Elroy looks at everyone. So, that was wild. So I guess we just head back to New Tempest and turn this now dead mage into the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah, I preferred if the bitch was alive, but I guess this is fine.
I would have preferred if she was left alive, too. I don't really appreciate, having to kill someone unless we really have to.
My sentiments exactly. Let's get this on the road. This bitch stinks.
That's one less piece of trash in the world. I mean, she didn't give any mercy to the people she killed.
This is true. Rogar thinks she needed to die anyway. She was taking skin off people's bodies and making nasty golem. That's not good. If we turned her in, she probably would have escaped and then turned the guard's skin into another golem. You know what I'm saying?
That would be more money if they asked for her head again.
Oh,
what she was doing was sacrilege, so I'm not particularly upset that she was put out of her misery.
I'm just saying, she escaped and they put another hit on her. That's more money in our pocket, you know what I'm saying? It's like we can treat this like DC Comics.
We made a deal with the devil, and if this all works out, we'll have more money than killing 10 of her. I mean, I'm not really worried. I'm kind of excited, although I do not trust her. Is there a way I can see my family before we go, to the final boss, which is her or her dad? Because I just have a feeling that I may not make it home. Think about it.
Well, I mean, let's turn this quest in back to the Adventurers Guild, and then maybe Master Vanalis would have heard back from the expedition group, and hopefully with that information, we can go from there. But we're supposed to meet Camrose and Stalwart at River Hall sometime soon. Let's hope it's something we can do right away. I don't want to dilly-dally. I don't want Avirus hunting us down again like that. That was not cool.
Look, she needs our help. She can't rush us, too. She never gave us a time frame. Granted, we're living on borrowed time, according to her story. If her father's as crazy as he says, or as she claims he is, I guess we don't have time to lose. Come on, you guys. I need a drink. Oh, wait, she gave me this nice, really strong wine. I'd say that's probably the best part about her. She has good taste in wine. That's it.
Oh, I'm going to say, what kind of wine is it? Let me look at the bottle.
Who reads that stuff?
I do. You have to know. I want to see what the name of this bottle. Can
I
I
know it's
see
gonna-
it?
Yeah, but hey, I don't need to see anything. As long as it gets me drunk, it's going down.
Rogar looks down at the bottle after you pass it. Oh my goodness.
What?
You just be drinking some strong stuff. This is called the Sanguine Paralyzer.
Damn.
That's a strong name.
Still standing.
Oh, that wine, she had no milk.
I'm gonna look at it. And Rogar looks down at the alcohol volume percentage. Oh my goodness, this is very strong. It's like 50%.
And
Damn.
can I roll Constitution?
Yes, you're gonna have to roll. If you're drinking it right now, I need you to roll Constitution.
A wine at 50%. Holy Christ.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Well,
All right, that's a 5 on your Constitution save, Damien. If you've been drinking that wine, you are definitely
wasted.
Two
drunk.
sheets in the wind.
I
In
don't
her
even.
cups.
At least within the next couple of minutes, you will be.
Yeah, I don't even feel anything. You guys are overreacting. All right, let's get in the wagon.
Oh no.
Don't let her drive.
Rogar looks down.
Drive?
At the
What do I
bottle.
look like? The help?
Rogar looks back over at Damien. Oh, I do not know about this. Oh my goodness. Elroy, do not give Damien reins, please.
You got it. I am not letting Damien drive, not with 50% alcohol.
You guys are acting like this is the first time you see me blackout, sloppy shit drunk. And I'm not yet, by the way.
I don't know. This is the stuff that Veris drinks. I think it's she needs something strong to be in that family.
She needs something even stronger. She's still a bitch.
She's got a point.
Jesus. Yaito just the back. Oh my goodness. Sips his tea, sitting in the back of the wagon. I do not wish to know any more about this alcohol. I'll stick to my tea.
Yeah, so we're sorry we pulled you into all of this. Oops.
He doesn't mind.
He doesn't?
Of course not. He's with Captain Gold.
Well, he probably does fine.
He sips his tea. He sips his tea, looking at Nomu, kind of like shady.
Damn. Side-eyeing me.
Yup. You kind of side-eyeing your ass right now when you say he doesn't mind. In his head, oh, I do mind. I am just stuck with Captain Cole for now.
Damn.
I mean, this is some dangerous shit. I'm just saying. I don't think anybody was prepared for. Yaito can't be happy that we have to go kill people. I mean, that's
He's not happy about it. I mean, he's
Well,
some serious.
I mean, he is your friend, and he'll do stuff.
Yeah, but that's like some serious shit for Yaito.
This is some serious shit. Even right now, you see sitting there, she's kind of just thinking to herself. She's been silent since you've returned to the main road. Yatari's sitting there in thought.
Yeah, even Yatari is not. Even Isundra is not down to just murder some people. You know what I'm saying?
But so Elroy continues heading to New Tempest while you're on the wagon, and we'll go ahead and say you guys are able to make it back to the city with no issues, and you pass through the southern city gates, and Elroy heads to the Adventurers Guild for you to turn Kona the Flesh Collector quest back into the guild. And let's go ahead and say when you guys return, it is late afternoonish, going into the evening.
How's Damien acting?
Oh, I'm sloppy.
He's definitely sloppy right now.
Damien gets out of the wagon, shirt's untucked, hair's askew, sweaty. How do I look? Wait, don't. Ooh, hiccups. Don't all answer at once.
Oh no. I don't think you should go into the guild like this.
He puts his arm around Nomu's neck, really rough. Dah! Gives him a noogie. You're a funny one, cat. Let's go get our money, and then I'll be able to buy 10 of these. She's not so rich. She's really not.
Oh no. Isundra, you do the talking. When we get in there, I will watch Damien.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Don't watch me. Watch Broadway. Hey! Get the dead body.
He grabs it. He picks up the dead body and kind of keeps it away from him, arms extended.
Damien, why don't you stay out here and just like enjoy the fresh air? I think maybe take a nap, you know.
Oh, y'all embarrassed by me? Is that what it is? Y'all don't want to be seen with me?
Oh, not at all. You're just fine. Just
Then
Yeah.
what's all of this attention I'm getting? Y'all, listen. I'm the core of this group, okay?
yeah.
So just
I
let
thought-
me
I thought
walk.
Cat was.
No.
No.
I thought it was called Cat and Co.
See, you've got
You
The-
named it.
you got the face, and then you've got everything behind it, right? Behind every cat is a badass owner.
That's true.
Uh, I guess so. I want to turn this in. This thing stinks.
I don't think
Hold on.
I don't think we should just take a dead body into the guild. Maybe when
Oh.
you go into the guild, we let them know what we've got, and then
They're
Don't
not
you
gonna
think?
believe us. They need
No, I'm gonna
proof.
slap it on
but
their
I mean, they
desk.
can come out here. I think we shouldn't put the dead body. We shouldn't just bring. It's not a good look for Cat and Co. Is all I'm saying.
Isundra's right. Damien pulls his dagger out and cuts the ear off.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, God.
What are you doing?
He holds it up. See?
Boy. Yeah.
Yatari looks a little disgusted. Oh, whoa, Damien, you didn't have to do all that.
Damien.
No one's
Just
gonna
wait.
march in. No one's gonna
wait.
march in that guild,
with
slap
the
it on the
dead
desk.
body? No.
Yeah, he's gonna slap it on the
Wait.
desk.
The
I might
body
be
or the
able to-
ear?
I might be able to make something to sober Damien up. Just let me stop by a stall real quick.
Don't you ruin
But
my
does-
fun.
Does Damien want to sober up? I don't.
No.
Damien, you trust me, right? You trust
No.
me. You should.
Why would you even ask me that? Hey, you left the ear. No,
I'll make it taste great. The drink that I make for you to sober you up. Just
I
give me
don't
five.
drink for taste, Edeyar. I drink to forget the fact that I'm going to hell. Now, if you could excuse me, I have a reward to go collect. God, I'm sick
You're
of
not
you guys
collecting
trying
this
to
reward.
stop me from being myself.
Hey,
Damien,
catch up.
I believe you may have had too much of this sanguine paralyzer.
I believe that you're handsome and you should cut your beard off and show everyone your face.
I actually really like my beard.
That's the end of that story. He ain't cutting that beard.
He said, "Fuck no."
Oh my goodness. Just let Damien come into Adventurers Guild. Damien will scare away all other adventurers like Nanak with Damien's personality right now, yes?
I just think it's a bad look to drag a dead body in, but whatever. You guys do what you want.
We didn't kill her.
I know, but we can't tell them that. We can't tell them who killed her.
Hey,
Right?
We're the ones
Listen,
turning it in. It's our money.
they said dead or alive.
I
It's
know
okay.
they said that they're alive, but it's a little different when you bring a whole dead body into a building with lots of live people.
Yes.
Listen, if they don't got the stomach to see what the job entails, they need to get a little fuck out.
This is true. We are adventurers. We see dead bodies all the time.
Mhm.
All right,
Used
you
to
go,
it.
you go ahead.
No.
Just one more second. Damien, you like tea, right?
What are you?
You've had some of Yaito's tea, right?
You trying to get me into bed? I see what you're doing,
not
Edeyar.
what I'm
I
trying to
am
do.
married. Okay, back off.
That is the last thing I would want from you.
Keep trying to give me drinks, trying to take me to the
some tea.
stables.
Yaito, would you happen to have any mint and turmeric leaves?
Oh, I do have some mint. I do not have turmeric, but I think that's easily accessible in the city, yes?
Yes, I can. With those ingredients, I can probably make a tea that can sober her up. It'll taste great, and we could be able to go inside and conduct business as usual. How does
You
that sound?
can go inside. I don't need you guys. I'm taking a nap. Damien passes out in the wagon. His feet sticking out of the bottom.
Well, I guess I'm not needed inside. I'll watch over Damien in my wagon out here, let him sleep. This is probably better than him going in there anyways.
Thanks, Elroy.
Very true.
Let's get this over with.
All right, so Rogar, he walks into the guild along with Yaito, and Yatari walks in as well. Actually, no, Yatari actually stays outside with Elroy. And when you all enter the Adventurers Guild, again, it's going into the evening from late afternoon, and there's a couple adventurers kind of sitting around doing their own thing, having their conversations per usual. There aren't any new quests up at this time, though, on the bulletin board. You don't see any quests. But as you enter, everyone kind of looks your way for a hot moment. And how are you bringing this body in, Nomu?
Just carrying her in like luggage, strutting, chest out.
Okay.
Chest out.
Over your shoulder, on your back?
Nope, just arms extended out front. So I don't have to smell it as much.
Oh, okay. So as you enter,
it's not like it's sat for a long time. I don't think it stinks, right?
Couple hours.
Yeah,
Only a couple hours.
That's
only a
too
couple
much
hours.
time. Yeah, never mind.
So as you walk through with Kolna's body, a few of the adventurers look your way, and some of them raise their eyebrows at you. They don't know whose body you're bringing in.
How you
But
doing?
He just nods at these people who keep looking.
How you doing?
one
Good
of the
day.
one of the dwarves look at you and just kind of just nods his head a bit through his with his red beard, and he just kind of just puffs from his little pipe.
Evening.
I like your beard.
He just keeps strutting.
I like the attitude. Who you bringing in?
Kona, the flesh collector. She got collected. So
Oh.
we're collecting the money.
Definitely looks like she got collected. Tell me, I almost picked that quest up. How was it?
A nightmare.
Oh yeah? Did she really have a flesh golem with her?
That and bandits.
Oh, bandits too, huh?
She was robbing people and turning people into the flesh golem.
No. Seems like I would have had a hard time by myself. Probably a good thing I didn't take that one up. Well, good on you, adventurer.
Good day to you.
And as you walk, most of the adventurers, they don't really seem to care too much that you're carrying Kolna's body. I mean, a decent amount of them have become used to hunting down specific bandits if it has been a dead or alive mission.
Mhm.
Most of the adventurers will do their best to bring back, someone that is immortal of some kind back alive if possible, but it's not too uncommon to bring back dead people into the Adventurers Guild, depending on,
The circumstances.
the circumstances. But as you get there, Linnell is at the booth or at the table, and she notices Cat and Co walking up, and she sees that you have Kolna's body, and she's instantly going to know what quest you're turning in. And as the group reaches the front desk, Linnell just waves, "Hey, welcome back, Cat and Co. Ha! So I'm assuming she is definitely dead."
Gnome was walking up to her like the Men in Black cartoon intro, all shoulders. And he just slaps her down.
Kona, the flesh collector. At your service.
Isundra is like kind of hiding her face because she's embarrassed of the situation.
He slides her around.
Oh, come over here, Isundra. This is your friend. Say hi to her.
Hi, Linnell.
She says hi.
Why are you so confident? I don't. Please stop.
Linnell, I would like to let it be known that there was no intention to end her life. It just kind of happened.
It ended. Money.
Linnell looks at
Money.
the group for a moment, and she waves to Isundra. "Hello, Isundra." And
Hi.
and then she looks to Edeyar after Edeyar speaks. "Well, I had a feeling that this particular woman wouldn't come willingly, so we would have preferred her alive so we could question her regarding her reasoning and methods and such, and if she knew anyone else that was working with her. But the quest did say dead or alive, and it sounded like the city guards didn't care for her life, unfortunately, whether it be dead or alive. But you know what? A deal is a deal. That's definitely her. I can tell already. So one moment." And she snaps her fingers, and one of the books from the counter floats up and moves towards her face, and the pages kind of automatically flip. And she quickly flips to the quest, and she looks down. "Okay, that's 8,000 gold, it looks like." And with that, she snaps her fingers again, and you guys hear this door open from behind underneath the counter, and she leans down to grab a bag, and she basically pulls out 8,000 gold. and she places it into a bag onto the counter. Well, are any of you wanting to deposit this now, or do you all want this in gold?
We'll take money in gold.
I'll deposit. Well, what are the shares? That'll actually matter.
So there were 8 of you, and technically Elroy and Yatari are not adventurers that are at least assigned to the guild. So it would be between the 6 of you.
I'm sharing my retard.
So 8,000 divided by 6 would be about 1333 each.
Don't forget, Edeyar, you spent all your money.
Yeah, that's what I'm putting some in the bank and keeping some with me.
So 1333 you would get for divide 6 ways for you, for Rogar, and
I'll put 330 in the bank.
I'll go ahead and I'd write that down just so you.
I got it in my notes for the bank.
Okay, does everyone else have their gold 1333?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And with that group, or the group after you collect your money, Linnell just nods to you after giving you the cash, and she looks over. So you're all probably wondering if Master Vanellis has returned back with any news. Unfortunately, Master Vanellis has not mentioned anything about the expedition yet. It's probably going to take another day or so. I would definitely stick around town if you can for another day or two, but until we hear back from Master Vanellis, because he's definitely going to want to speak with you, or at least want me to speak with you regarding the information that was discovered on Xandos's remains. In the meantime, though, a quest just came in, and she looks down at the book, and then she looks up at Cat and Co. I usually post this quest on the bulletin board, but since you're right here, Cat and Co., it's up to you if you want to take it. It just popped up. It looks like we have some issues on the eastern outskirts of town regarding some chuls. There's, I guess, a group of chuls have been let loose on accident on the main roads and need to be taken care of so they don't attack any travelers or merchants on the main roads. Is this something you think you'd be interested in?
A chore? Is that some kind of burrito?
No, a chul. It's an aberration of some kind. It's definitely not something that's natural. But think of like a large, overgrown lobster
Is it edible?
mixed with like a crab with its pincers that has tentacles on its face, but then has like 4 legs. It's kind of creepy.
Say no more. I'll bring butter.
I was gonna say, is it being edible ever stopped you?
Hey, where's my lawyer?
Well, so here's the thing about this quest, though. So the person that's requesting for these chuls to be taken in, either return them alive or dead. But the thing is, bringing them back alive will round you about 6,000 gold. If you bring them back dead, it's only 4,000 gold.
So you can't eat them. You got that?
Yeah, I won't eat them. I won't eat them.
Is this something? And because I like Cat and Co so much, I'll offer this quest to you before I put it on the main bulletin board. Only if you want it, though. You don't have to accept it.
So what are they doing to the people?
So these aberrations, these chuls, I guess they were being transported. It says here in the notes, they were being transported to New Tempest by this transportation service, but something happened to the caravan and it tipped over or something. And it looks like the chuls that were in prison escaped their prisons and are now roaming the main roads on the eastern outskirts of New Tempest. So apparently they're not too dangerous unless you are to really get too close to them. You can avoid them at most of the time, but chuls are definitely a dangerous creature to get nearby, and a lot of adventurers and even merchants or travelers are probably not going to be experienced enough to take care of these things. They're pretty dangerous, and there's a group of them, not just one.
So we have to get them back into the custody of the transportation service.
Correct. That or you can kill them. Either one.
I'm gonna need to visit some stores and get some traps.
Okay, so it sounds like Cat and Co wants to take this mission then.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, this is
Oh yeah. Why'd you give him the Kool-Aid, man?
That's his squinting. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if that's the case, then well, I'll go ahead and write down Cat and Co for this quest, and I would try to get to it as soon as possible. This is actually probably good for you all because you all still need to wait around a little longer until Master Vanellis contacts you all. But I'll write you down for the Chul quest. And it looks like I said there's a group of them. It doesn't specify how many there are on the specific paperwork, but I'll write you all in, and hopefully can get to that. I know it's getting late. Maybe tomorrow morning is probably, unless you guys want to go out now.
I think we all need rest.
Yeah, we do need some sleep.
Damien definitely needs to sleep.
All right. Well, I hope to hear back from you possibly tomorrow then. It's not too far from the outside of eastern side of town. It's probably about 20 minutes out from the gates.
Gotcha.
All right. So with that, Linnell writes Cat & Co. for this quest in. So keep that in mind. 6,000 gold in order to bring them all back alive, to capture them, and 4,000 if you just end up killing them all. The main thing is they're dangerous creatures, and they don't want them roaming the main roads. But they're avoidable if need be. So it's not a utmost urgent quest. It's more of one that, you can do at whenever time you want, as long as it doesn't take too long, since they do want them back.
Right.
So Linnell just nods then, and she puts her book away, and she's looking down at Kolna's body, and she's just like thinking, and then she just claps her hands, and some of the guards in the adventurers hall, that are near the counter, they come by and they collect Kolna the collector's body, and they pull her out back. And with that, Linnell is just going to nod. Well, okay. Well, I'll let you all go. If there's any other questions you have, just please reach out to me. And I am sure Master Vanellis will hear back from the expedition crew within the next day, and I will reach out to you when possible. Hopefully, when you return with these trolls, then we'll have more news about that for you. But I guess in the meantime, you all can take the rest of the night off and go relax. Thank you for bringing Kolna into us.
Yes, yeah, sure. Let's go.
Rogar
sounds good.
Rogar looks at the group. So, what do we do now? Should we go ask around town and maybe try and find information about this Vanya, maybe? Or what do you all want to do? Damien is out cold. We should probably wake Damien up, yes?
Will he be sober by then?
I do not know.
One way to find out. Yeah, let's go wake him up.
I will slap him in face. How's that sound? Wake him up that way.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, why not?
Damien might wake up and stab you. And then check your pockets.
This is true. Good point. And with that then, so you guys are able to leave the Adventurers Guild, and Damien's still passed out, I'm assuming, in the wagon outside. Elroy and Yatari are still waiting outside for you. And as you exit the Adventurers Guild, Elroy looks over at you all. So how'd it go? Did you get the money?
Oh, yeah. Yatari, here's your cut.
He's going to give her 400 gold.
Yatari looks down at the 400 gold, and she goes, her eyes kind of widen. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Are you sure about this?
It's your money.
I mean, I was only joining to get for the experience. You don't have to give me any of your money. Unless, you really want to. I'm not going to say no.
Noah presses into her hand and forgets about it.
She takes the money and puts it in her pack, looking around, kind of making sure no one's watching. Okay. Thank you.
Don't look so shady.
Why? I don't want anyone knowing I have this much money.
Yeah, good point.
Is that a lot of money?
400 gold is a lot of money, Isundra.
Shit. Are we rich?
Yes.
To a normal commoner, yes.
Then why the fuck is curing lycanthropy so goddamn expensive?
Cause there's no insurance in this world. You know how the medical field is.
Not America.
There's no waivers to sign. It's good luck.
The Elroy though, he looks at the group. So what now? Do we just hang out until? Did she say anything? Or was Linnell in there? Did she say anything about Master Vanellis meeting up with us?
Yeah, some other time, but for now we have another quest. If we choose to take it right now, some churros are loose on the east side of town.
What the heck is what's a chul?
giant crab lobster.
Yatari raises one of her hands. Yes, they are like a mixture of a bug and like a lobster crab. They're aberrations or abominations or whatever you want to call them. They're not natural. That's all I can say.
So that's the quest we're gonna take. They want it back alive for 6. They'll give us 6,000 gold alive, but 4,000 if we kill it.
Ah, where are these things at?
East side of town.
East side of town?
Yeah.
Why are there chewels in town?
They're supposed to be transported to New Tempest, I think.
It was New Tempest, right?
Yeah, it was going towards New Tempest. It's on the outskirts of town, though. It's like past the walls.
Yeah.
In the fields heading to New Tempest. Well, I guess we just relax then until when you guys want to do that. You guys don't want to do that now, do you? We just got back.
Oh no, we need information on Vanya.
Yaito just sips more of his tea. Yes, I believe it is probably going to be best for us to try and find more information of this Vanya before we go to Riverhall, yes? The more we know, the more prepared we can be. Yatari's looking around. Well, if we're really going to do this, I'm going to head home first and pack up some supplies. I don't think it's going to be a good idea for me to leave you guys at this point. I think I might be stuck after signing.
I can't believe we got Ryan playing like 5 characters.
I can't either. Every time I try to get rid of one, you all freaking jump me.
Ryan could stay.
Rogar tries to leave. Yo, where's Rogar going? What? That's shady, man. That's shady. Yaito tries to leave, but that's your favorite NPC, Ryan. Why are you leaving with Yaito? What about Elroy? Well, I thought Elroy was ride or die. Why is he leaving? Can't get away with nothing.
Nope.
But Yatari, she definitely is a bit concerned of this, and she doesn't want to have to kill anyone, but she, after seeing what Avirus is capable of, and knowing the kind of influence and power that this Darkmoor individual has, she is definitely not one to want to be on Avirus's bad side. So Yatari, again, she's gonna basically say, hey, before we head out, let me grab some of my things at home and make sure I'm ready for this travel to Riverhall, and I can meet you all maybe later tonight. I'm assuming the Quacking Donkey, that's your favorite place to go here in town. And then tomorrow we can hunt down these chewels and then possibly head to Riverhall. But it sounds like you're going to try and find some information on Vanya. I don't know too much about Vanya de Darkmoor. I do know that she's a very well-known noble here in Londe. I don't know exactly what she's known for, though. So it might be a good idea, like Yaito said, and what you said, Nomu, to try and find some information on her before we attempt to hunt her down. And, maybe we can just talk to her. Maybe she's not bad. Maybe Avirus is just lying.
I don't know. I have a feeling that she's telling the truth.
But we already signed the contract.
True, we got no choice.
It's just a piece of paper, yes?
She put her blood on it. What do you mean, just a piece of paper?
Oh, I do not know anything about magic. I am Rogar. I am fighter, not a magician.
She's also just financially powerful, so she could probably get us thrown in jail or some various other issues if we just don't obey.
Yaito just shakes his head. This is not good. We have caught ourselves in this web that we cannot escape. We try to do one thing, another party comes for us. We do the other, a different party comes for us. It is not a win-win situation.
It's just Tuesday for Captain Go.
Well,
You're not wrong.
You're definitely not wrong there, Nomu. So, all right, Yatari, you're gonna head out for now. Meet us back at the Quacking Donkey later tonight.
Quacking Donkey.
Quacking. And Yatari just nods, and she's going to leave you guys for now to gather some things. She is definitely not dressed right now for a long period of travel. So she's going to go and take care of that. Meanwhile, Rogar and Yaito are looking over at Damien, who is passed out drunk in the wagon. And Rogar just looks at the group. Oh my goodness. Well, where are we going to find information? Should we go ask around town? What do you want to do?
Oh, where would we go to ask about them? Oh, they do business.
Let's find some merchants.
Well, that is a good start. What do you all think? Should we do that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be best.
Oh, what about you, Edeyar? What do you think?
Honestly, I just went to sleep, but I'm down to go with whatever.
Okay. Well, we can do some shopping too while we're out. Prepare ourselves for Chul tomorrow, you know? And then River Hall, yes?
What time is it?
It's probably about 6:30
Oh, okay. So late.
evening, yeah. So you're gonna ask some merchants. So the the business district would probably be one of the better areas to go in New Tempest. And around this time, the business district, it's not the busiest around this time on the day that it is, but there are still some merchants set up. Places don't start closing down till more closer to 9 to 10. So you have a couple of hours before businesses begin to close up shop. But as you're walking through New Tempest, you don't feel anyone following you like you did before with Camrose. You feel somewhat kind of at ease. It's a nice day out. There's a nice breeze blowing against your faces and your hair. It's nice and cool out. It's not too hot, not too cold. And as you're walking into the business district, Yaito is looking around. Okay, well, while you ask around some questions, I do want to do some shopping of my own. Are you going to be around here in this main area?
For the most part, yes.
Okay, if I cannot find you, I will meet you all at Quacking Donkey, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I do want to shop around with some of this new money. And Yaito is going to go around town. And again, he's still new to this area, so he wants to kind of explore New Tempest a bit more. So as he's off doing that, what is Cat and Co doing? Rogar is still with you, and so is Elroy. And Elroy is just like, hey, Edeyar, do we want to wake Damien up with that tea you were talking about? We can get some of that turmeric leaves. We might need Damien, maybe. I don't know. Or we can leave Damien.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we should probably work
We
on that.
need Damien.
We don't
I have
need
an idea.
But
You have an idea? What kind of idea?
I was thinking we all masquerade as rich merchants and we start asking around like we do big business.
Oh, goodness.
this
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
like a terrible idea.
That'd be fine.
I'm not agreeing to this.
Let's get those turmeric leaves.
We just acted like rich people. Do you think it went well?
Not necessarily.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, it might be worth trying.
We definitely need Damien for this.
Then let's go get those turmeric leaves.
Okay,
Yes.
well, there's a stand not too far from here. I know we can get some leaves for that. Let's go grab some. They're pretty cheap too. So you guys head out, and you're able to find a stand that has different kinds of, leaves and anything that you could find out in the wild. There's a lot of ingredients and such at the stand, and the merchant looks over at you, and you're able to buy some turmeric leaves. You can buy a decent amount for 1 gold, I'll say.
Gotcha.
And let's just say you get probably a handful of turmeric leaves with 1 gold. Enough. We'll just say enough leaves for 10 days worth of uses, depending on simple drinks and things that you're using it for. So, Edeyar, what are you going to do with these turmeric leaves? How are you going to make Damien sober? How's this work?
We're going to brew a tea out of turmeric and mint leaves and add a couple other ingredients, and it should make something that should pull someone out of a drunken stupor, make them sober again.
Interesting. I like that. Okay, so you rolled an 18 on your medicine. Perfect. You're able to whip this up fairly easily.
All we gotta do is get her to drink it.
Did your parents drink a lot? Is that why you know how to do this?
Yeah, tea is a drink you drink a lot in the noble households.
For hangovers?
The one for hangovers just because of my medical history.
Oh.
I am a cleric, after all.
Sure.
I often forget.
You don't act like one all the time.
This is true, Edeyar. You signed those contract papers really damn fast.
He really wants to be rich again. I can't blame him.
Listen, okay? I saw the contract. It looked okay to me.
He couldn't read
I
it.
signed it and handed it back. It was just that simple.
Well, all I'm saying is, when you wake Damien up, I don't want to be anywhere near him.
Probably a good call.
So who's gonna wake him up? Not me.
I think Edeyar should wake him up with the tea.
You just gonna pour tea over his face?
We're gonna let it cool down a bit so it doesn't, scar his tongue. After about 5 minutes or so passes, Edeyar just starts to force drip the tea into Damien's mouth.
Wait! While you're doing this, I want Damien to make me a Constitution save.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right, an 8. So as you're pouring it down ever so gently, at least what you think you're doing, you end up drowning Damien in this tea. And Damien, you can feel yourself beginning to choke from this tea coming through.
You waterboarded him.
I'm a cleric. How is this happening?
Damien, you have a quick moment to wake to this. You feel yourself being drowned by this tea. But Edeyar did make a 27 on his medicine.
What the fuck? Get off of me! I shove. I swing. I don't know why. I'm swinging.
Edeyar just blocks it, just takes the hit to this plate now. His plate.
I already told you I'm getting. Which one are you?
You don't do what?
So Edeyar rolled.
There's 3 of them.
Edeyar rolled really high on the medicine, so you're gonna become sober fairly quickly. You're still somewhat tipsy at this point, but within seconds you will find yourself to become pretty sober.
He wipes his face. I told you, I'm not feeling you like that. Standing over me while I'm asleep, caressing my lips with your liquid of seduction. Somebody get him.
It's just tea to wake you up.
Yeah, okay.
Damien, we actually really need you awake because you're the master of disguise, and we have no one else to turn to but you.
We need disguises.
Are you sober now?
Flesh collector's gone. Where's my money?
Oh yeah, here.
He hands her side of the gold.
Where's my money?
Damien's counting it.
1330 should be right.
Should be 1333.
Damn, I fucked up as the DM, man. Dude, Damien was listening.
We had to
I might have been passed out, but I don't forget my money.
had to debit that 3 gold to buy the ingredients to wake you up.
We want you.
This is why I wanted to go inside.
Oh, not like the state you were in.
Shut up, Cat. So what? Are we going to go kill Vanya? What's going on?
We need information on Vanya, but
What?
we're in the market district, so we should dress like merchants. Rich merchants.
He's just staring at Damien.
We want to pretend to be merchants. Fancy merchants.
He slides a little closer to Damien.
Merchants? Why don't we just pretend to be really rich consumers?
Because we want the merchants to talk to us.
Yeah, they talk to people that they think are going to spend money, right?
Yeah, but they're going to try to make us buy stuff. We want to get insider information, you know.
That's true, but they look at us like competition, right?
I don't know.
I want to look important.
It wasn't my plan, so I can't tell
Oh
you.
my. Well, Rogar is not good in this kind of department. So Rogar will be around just waiting, okay? You come, I will meet you at Quacking Donkey when you are done, okay?
What do you mean Rogar's not good in this situation?
Rogar does not dress up.
He was literally the one dude with a mustache last time.
That was not me, Isundra. That was not Rogar, okay?
Sure.
Yes, that Dragonborn had a different name.
Yeah, it was like Logar.
Something
You
like
talking about Rosar?
Rosar.
Logar.
Yes, Rosar is different Dragonborn. That is not me with mustache.
It kind of sounds like the same name. Let's be real.
No, Rosar is different. Rosar is, a store owner. Rogar, on the other hand, is beefy warrior that's going to become chieftain.
Jeez.
Yeah, so you all go ahead and get some information. Rogar is not the best at this kind of thing. I have other things I want to buy too. I will meet you back at Quacking Donkey, okay? Elroy can go with you. Elroy can be your chauffeur, yes?
Per usual. See you, Rogar. Hey, where's what's her name? Where's Yatari?
Tari.
She went home for a second.
You let her out of your sight? What if she tells someone?
I don't think she's going to. She's quite scared.
You leave Atari alone.
I don't know.
Does it matter if she tells anyone?
Kind of.
No one believes us anyway, so.
Damien's in the wagon, digging in a large sack full of costume props and items, holding them up to Nomu's chest.
Oh, yeah.
No one just wants to be a fancy merchant.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ploy.
There was a time in one of our other session where he got to be a fancy merchant as well as Mercrucian.
It's just you. It's just what you want.
That's what Rob wants.
He just wants to play a scumbag merchant.
Yep. Scumbag.
You want a top hat or a fedora?
I'll take the fedora.
Well,
I'm gonna slick my fur back.
Edeyar, guess your top hat in it. Here, take this monocle.
I never agreed to this plan.
Well, does it look
should
like
take
you
the
have a
top hat,
choice?
It's much better.
Yeah, and you're bald. It'll fit you perfectly. Majority rules, Edeyar. You know how this works. Isundra?
I abstain.
Nomu has a fedora and a sword. Real high school neckbeard vibes.
I have neck fur. There's a difference.
With the Rogar, he begins to walk off to do his own thing, and Elroy just looks at the four of you. Well, yeah, I could act like your chauffeur with my oxen. This is actually perfect. Edeyar, come on, join in the game, man. Or you can be like a guard. You want to act like their guard?
Wait, what can I wear? Can I get the hat?
Hang on, I'm finding something for you. I'm all out of hats, but
Damn.
I can
You
do
have a
this.
tiara?
Let's simmer down. I do have this nice beret. I have jewelry.
Oh, I wear a beret. Or a beret. It's not a hat.
No, it's a really nice
actual
beret.
beret.
Do you break out when you wear fake stuff?
I don't know.
That's a question.
Guess we're gonna find out. Turn around. Yeah, my
Oh.
wife thought this was real for like 3 years.
And then she broke out?
No, she talked to who I bought it from. His big fucking mouth.
Was it bootleg Tommy?
It was.
It's always bootleg Tommy.
That's her boy.
Bootleg Tommy always got something.
All right. Now put this fur on.
That's
ahead.
not tiger fur, is it?
I'm putting the fur on?
Yes. No, it's sheepskin.
Go ahead and make me, Damien, at an advantage. Go ahead and make me a skill check here for being deception, for your deception on getting everyone here.
Oh, fire.
What?
We look broke.
Oh, God.
Or does that mean I look broke?
So,
I think we all look broke.
yeah, so you had two rolls. You got a 7 and an 8, one being a natural one. But with the 8, so you do your best. Unfortunately, your supplies are fairly limited between the 4 individuals in the party. You're used to only dressing up 1 or 2 people, but you have to make it work with 4. So you only have so many supplies to make it look really well. So right now, all 4 of you, you do have a, some merchant look to you, but you all look to be lower end merchants.
Damn. Do I have like one eyelash? Like one fake eyelash on? Not
Wait
the
a
other?
minute. Nomu, take off that fedora. You look like you're delivering papers.
Oh, come on. All right.
Keep the fur slick back, though. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
let me put a
Oh,
part in
yeah.
it. All right. It's looking better.
We should give Edeyar a bow tie. I have a little bow tie. It'd look funny
Oh my
on Edeyar.
god, give him a bow tie, yes.
You guys have no clue how nobles dress, do you?
No, I don't. Come here, Edeyar.
And by the looks of it, neither do you. Now stand still.
Elroy,
I guess
like
that
what
looks
we
a little
think.
better.
Elroy
It's like
digs
what we
into
think rich people look like.
right.
This
Elroy's
is
dig into his pack and he grabs a little bow tie. It's meant for halfling, so it's super tiny, and he puts it onto Edyar's neck.
Here, put this on. There you
this is-
go. Now you
El-
can fly.
Elroy, you get the fedora.
awful.
I get the fedora. All
Yep.
right. He
Yeah,
puts
right,
the
so you get
fedora on.
fedora.
And with him being a small size, the fedora is kind of big on his head, so it's like leaning over his face a bit.
Okay, this works. I look like a mafia man now.
Yeah, sure.
Call me the Godfather.
Oh no.
Now to
Oh,
save
yeah,
the
sure.
best. Now to save the best for last. Damien starts making up himself, and like
Damien-
actually putting a lot more effort into himself than any of you.
Damn.
You better
Damien,
roll for that.
Let me give you some guidance on how to dress like a noble.
Uh-oh.
Eddie's also going
please.
to cast a spell guidance.
You know how
on
many nobles that wanted to take me to bed in the brothel and got turned down? It's about
Yes,
All of
the
them?
people's attention.
I was a noble, if you remember. I know what they dress like.
That was a long time ago. What if it's changed?
It has drastically.
Times
Look,
do change.
you all are nobles. I'm kind
But-
of like
Damien, I'm giving you a additional D4 dice to an ability check.
a. Oh, okay.
All right, never mind. I'll shut up.
When I said guidance, that was also a spell.
Oh. So am I going to do deception again or performance?
Whichever one you want to do.
Better.
All right. So there you go. You got a natural 20 on that. You have advantage right now. So
+4, so it's technically there.
yeah.
All right. I
plus
think
a
we
D4.
look much more cohesive as a group. I look incredible. And if anyone asks, whoever is the highest bidder gets to take me to bed tonight. All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Oh
Where
my
we going?
goodness, you guys are wild. This is why I love Cat and Co. All right, let's go. I'll take us to the more upscale part of the business district, okay?
Got it.
All right, let's get going.
And Elroy, he has the reins to his oxen. You're still on the main road, and you all pass through the business district. And he eventually takes you to the upper half, the upper echelon of businesses. And at this point, it has become something similar to Fashion Way in the capital of Allowdale in Doran, where the Pseudo Guardians were. The Fashion Way district. The business
That's where we fought
area-
Shoo Magoo, right?
Yeah, that's where you fought Shoot.
Oh no.
Magoo. And-
Nasty ass.
Yep. So you're now in this fancier area of New Tempest for the shopping district. And at this point, though, most of the merchants have buildings for their shops where you just were. It was mostly stalls and outdoor market areas. But now there's a lot of buildings now. And they're a bit fancier than some of the buildings and shops you've gone to. Like where you went to see Rosar, that was more of like a, middle class, I'd say, area. But now you're in a more fine area at this point. The nobles or customers or even the business owners here would probably know a thing or two about Vanya, with her being a business owner as well. Potentially, based off how you all roll. But as you guys hit up the business district, the higher ends of it, you can see there's less people walking around versus where you just were. Most of the people walking around here are dressed in fine clothing. I mean, you still see there are still commoners running around here doing shopping, but for the most part, the people around this area are finely dressed compared to the business district you just came from, the lower half.
Do we look like we fit in?
You look questionable at best.
No
Well, that's
swagger.
usual for us. So
Nomu's
Nomu
gonna walk
feels
with a
like
swagger.
he looks like $1 million. So
Yep. He's walking with a swagger.
Yep. So as you guys get to this district, you're now on the main road looking up, going up a hill, and there's several shops to the left and right of you. So what are you all doing at this point?
I want to look for the fattest merchant.
There are stars in Desiree's eyes. Oh my goodness. There's a shoe. Oh my. We have to stop. Can we go in all of these stores? Every single one?
We should have left you drunk.
That would have been a horrible mistake. I would have spent every dime to my name.
It would have been funny though.
Oh, shut up, you.
She just want to rob more pockets.
That's true.
Well, I guess we can just go into one of the stores and see what's going on. Maybe looks like there's a bunch of clothing stores to the left. To the right, it looks like there's more like banking businesses and other things like that. More stuff that's not clothing.
Don't we need to do more like the banking business thing? Why would?
Where's the fat guys?
Weak.
I mean,
Hey, they're not born fat. All right, they got there somehow. That takes money.
Need the big merchants.
Yep, fat.
like the Duke from Resident Evil 8.
Exactly. Probably bigger too.
I don't know. I've never been in this part of town, so I guess we just walk in one of these businesses and find out, right? Yeah, I can either have Damien or I would say Edeyar roll a history check to know this particular area. All right, Edeyar with a 12 and Damien with a 20. So Edeyar, you know of this particular area, New Tempest. It's well known throughout Londe, but it's a place that you haven't necessarily been yourself too often. Damien, being that you've traveled back and forth from New Tempest to the capital, you definitely know this area fairly well. You have a general idea of where some potential clients or business owners would be in terms of knowing this kind of information. And you would assume the businesses on the right hand of the road would probably be a better bet than some of the clothing businesses.
All right, Desiree, one leg at a time.
Are you Desiree now? You wake up Desiree? I thought you were Damien.
No, I told you I got my shit together.
He did himself up.
My bad. Oh, okay, that's right.
Okay, follow my lead. Clearly, based on the mannequins in the window, this is the place to be. Starts walking toward a jewelry store.
I'm gonna wait out here with the oxen. Okay, y'all have fun inside.
Nomu Swagger's right behind Desiree.
All right, everyone. Let me start off doing the talking.
Are we sure? Shouldn't Edeyar do the talking?
My new name is Janos Black.
What Black?
Janos Black.
Janos?
Yes.
No, is cosplaying right now as Rob's other characters.
Oh my goodness. That's fine. Desiree walks in. Good afternoon.
As Desiree and the rest of Cat & Co. step into the business, you notice there are plenty of glass walls. The interior of this business is immaculate. You would assume only richer people would be shopping here. There's a bunch of jewelry in glass casings all around. But the first thing you notice before entering, there are several armored guards standing there. And they look at you and they give you this side eye a bit as you all enter. But they don't say anything. They let you through. And one of the employees dressed in this suit walks forward towards everyone. The way he's dressed, you would assume he's a noble of some kind. But he's just another employee here at this jewelry business. And he steps forward. It's a human. Welcome to the business. How may I help you, wonderful people?
Just browsing about, doing some midday shopping, and wanted to take a look at the selection, as well as pick your brain about some of the finer boutiques in the area.
Yes, please. I would love to answer any questions you may have.
Wonderful. So, my friend, really high up the ranks, King Heidenreich's daughter. Yeah. She talks so highly of a boutique read by Vanya, I think it was. But I'm not sure the name of the store.
Boutique, you say? Vanya? Let me see here. I am not thinking of any Vanyas right now that runs any boutiques around here. Do you have any other clues on what kind of business she runs? Do you have a full name by any chance?
I want to say, and don't quote me on this, but she's one of the Darkmoors.
Let me think. A Darkmoor, you say? Wait a minute. There's only one Vanya de Darkmoor that I can think of, and she definitely does not run a boutique. let alone a jewelry business like our own. My dear, that is Vanya de Darkmoor. She is well known for her brewing company, Arcane Delights.
Oh. Darn that Valaway, giving me incorrect information. I ought to smite her down the next time I see her. Anyway, you've been a pleasure. Do you mind if I take a look at some of your pieces?
Please do. What kind of, any particular jewelry you're specifically looking for that can help point you in the right direction? Or are you just going to browse around for a bit?
Isundra has her face like against the glass looking at...
Excuse me, madam, please do not touch the glass. We don't want fingerprints all over them.
But I can't see it unless I'm this close.
You can ask one of the associates here and we can pull it out for you. Don't touch the glass, please, my dear.
I can try it on.
If you would like, but only if you think you might have the coin for it, you know?
I mean, how am I going to know unless I try it on? Maybe I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to give you my coin until I know I like it.
I'm saying we only do business with particular people here.
What is that supposed to mean?
I think he's talking about my sort. I deal in rare gems, gemstones, and rare spices like saffron, sometimes dragon bone and the like.
How was it ready?
Greeties, I'm Jonos Black.
Nomu, what is wrong with your voice?
Oh, goodness. Janos Black. Yes, is there a particular piece you're looking for? But please browse around. Just don't touch the glass. If you want to try any of these fine jewelry on, then just ask for an associate. My friend, Mr. Black. Well, how can I help you, sir?
I was
You
looking
think I can make Nomu roll that performance?
Go ahead, roll performance.
I'll give 1 second and get my sheet up. Alright, performance. Oh boy.
Oh!
Ass.
All right, that's a 4.
That's a good old 4.
All right, go ahead and speak, and I'll tell you how he reacts.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was looking up. Just got off my boat out to sailing around. Did some discovering, so to speak. So I got a bunch of wares I want to sell, but I want the highest bidder. You understand what I'm saying?
The associate looks at Janos. My dear sir, I must say, coming fresh off the docks, it's not quite the right etiquette to be coming into the business right off the docks. You should know that. I'll have another associate speak with you. Just wait in line if you could, Mr. Black. And he points over his shoulder at a line where there's 2 people staying in it. That line over there. Go stand in there and someone else will help you.
Lines, huh?
You wish to speak with the most offered business associates to buy your wares. Unfortunately, you definitely do not look the part to have the confidence to gain the highest bidder, if you know what I mean. You might want to dress yourself a little better, Mr. Black.
I find that offensive now.
We are in a fine establishment. In the way you're dressed, unfortunately, not even the owner of our store would want to meet you looking like that, Mr. Black.
I'll have you know I rolled in the best of circles.
And don't
Surely
we
you've heard of me.
Doesn't everyone? I've never heard of you, Mr. Janos Black.
I'll give it time. You'll one day hear about me more.
Desiree approaches the merchant. All right, well, that will be about enough of your attitude. What do you make here? 1 gold a day, maybe 2. If anyone should be ashamed, it's you, sir. Good day.
Good day.
Flips the cape.
I saw you wrote a sleight of hand. What was that for?
Oh no.
Trying to see if, like, while he was
no.
talking to him, I was able to slip my hand in the case, but
I rolled a 21 perception.
yeah, I call Edeyar watching me.
Yeah, I saw her watching, and I made sure I stared daggers at her.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say with a 10, they're definitely gonna catch you. All right. So before Damien or Desiree attempts to try and sleight of hand some goods, Edeyar is just like, nah. Very well. Well, you all have a good day and take care now.
Let's take all business elsewhere, shall we?
Please do. And go ahead.
Did you hear what the fuck you just said?
Please do.
Before we leave, I'd actually like to take a look at some wares. Would you happen to have any, male necklaces? Like
You're
more
really
like
gonna give him your money? He's talking shit to us.
Well, why are you trying to buy a chain? What's going on?
Right.
Well, I fear if we're going to be doing what we're doing now more often, I should probably get some clothing to dress the part.
Oh, Lord.
Ah, necklace, you say? My dear friend, we have plenty of necklaces and chains for around your neck, if that's what you're looking for, yes?
Yes, sir.
Any particular type of necklace you want?
More just a simplistic, yet something that's noticeable, but still simplistic. It's going to be over top of more of like a black shirt.
Yes, I can think of just a thing. Over here, if you please follow me.
Sounds so bougie and pompous.
He takes Edeyar to one of the glass cabinets, and there's a bunch of necklaces. Here you go. All of these should fit the bill. Just so you know, my good sir, the cheapest necklace in this cabinet collection here is probably going to cost you about 6,000 gold.
Oh.
I'll have to go to the bank to withdraw that money. I might be back later. We'll see.
So how fast do you walk out of this place?
I walk with swag like I own the place. And then when I get outside, I
Sweating.
quickly just start sweating.
Dabbing his head
back.
like 6K.
I ain't going back.
Elroy looks at Edeyar. What's wrong? What happened? You sweating? You sweating? You dripping?
Ready,
Oh, I ain't dripping, now that's for sure. I ain't gonna be wearing any of that drip.
So what? Did you guys find any information? What's going on?
The guy was a dick.
Oh, that's not surprising on the part of town we're at.
But we did find some information about Vanya. She sells in arcane goods, I should say.
Arcane goods, magical stuff.
I'm guessing.
What is that? All you found out? Anything else?
The guy's a dick. Said we don't look the part.
Well, what's her business's name? Did you get that at least?
No.
Yes.
Oh, he did say it. I what was it called? Arcane.
Brewing. Beer.
Yeah.
Arcane Delights Brewery.
There you go.
Yeah.
Arcane Delights. I know that company. They're very popular for their drinks. Speaking of which, you know what? That Sanguine Paralyzer. That's from the Arcane Delights Brewery.
Oh, really?
That bottle of wine you have, yeah.
The
Which
one
would-
Edeyar ruined the effects of?
Which would make sense, actually, because that's her sister. I guess she would have alcohol from her sister, right?
Damn, y'all trying to get rid of her?
Yo, they actually have a lot of good drinks. The Arcane Brewery, or Arcane Delights, is very popular in Lande. It's also popular in the nation of Dorwyn, and even the dwarven nation of Variable Door. They like it there, too. It's
Oh, it's about to be closed soon.
This is a very popular brand. I like some of their drinks. There's one called the Unholy Crusher.
The hell is that?
Say no more.
There's a drink called, one of the ones they're known for, the Unholy. There's 4 drinks that they're really known for. The Sanguine Paralyzer that you have, that one's a really expensive wine. The ones that are more affordable, the ales, the Unholy Crusher is one. Another one's called the Rude Shield. I've had that one a couple times. It's delicious. And there's one called the Mystic Ale.
What's mystic about it?
Oh, just have a sip and you'll find out, my friend.
Well, I'm not sure why we're not there already.
But yeah, the Arcane Delights Brewery for sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is where the main brewery is located in Riverhall. That makes a lot more sense why she's there. I've been around traveling quite a bit. I know much about the Arcane Delights Brewery in terms of their drinks, but other than that, I don't know much else. I've never been to the actual brewery in Riverhall, but I've seen it.
I think we have a good start.
Maybe we could ask some of the people at the Quacking Donkey. They like to drink. They might know a little bit more about the Arcane Delights Brewery.
Then let's head to the Quacking Donkey. Let's call this a night.
Pretty good. What do you guys think? Should we head back?
Yeah, you don't gotta ask me twice to go drink.
All right, so with that information, you're able to obtain that she is definitely the business owner of the Arcane Delights Brewery. And with that information, with Elroy knowing that it's pretty common information, the Arcane Delights Brewery is a very well-known business in Londe, Dorwyn, and parts of Vir Baldor. Now, the owner of it, not as common as the name itself. I mean, most people just know the business and some of the drinks that it produces. But with that information, you are able to head back towards the Quacking Donkey. And as you enter the Quacking Donkey, it's probably about 8 o'clock at night. Definitely a lot more people in the Quacking Donkey that are dressed more like adventurers and like yourselves, a lot more comfortable here. The other NPCs, Rogar, Yaito, and Yatari have not yet arrived. But once you get there, the bartender at this point, he definitely knows who the group is. You all have been here several times. He's cleaning some glasses and he looks your way.
Ah, if it isn't Cat & Co., my favorite patrons, how are we doing tonight?
Hungry and bedraggled.
Sober, thanks to Edeyar.
Oh, well, that's why you're here. I'll get you some drinks. Elroy walks in after putting his ox in the stable.
Hey, maybe we can ask the bartender what he knows about them.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, so Elroy just jumps onto a table to sit down.
I'm hungry. Let's order food and drinks.
Yes. Now.
The bartender looks at the group. What can I get you all?
You know what I'm getting.
Oh, that's true. I know what you want, Damien. I'm sorry, Desiree.
Thank you. That goes a long way.
Yes, it does. I know my patrons, my customers.
Not enough to give us a discount, but it's nice to see you, man.
I do. Hey, I give discounts when I can, man. Come on. I have to run a business. I don't make a lot of money here. I give you discounts when I can afford to give discounts.
I want boar's ribs and a bowl of milk.
And a bowl of milk coming right up for you, Nomu. What about you, Edeyar Dossane?
Glass of water.
I think
Maybe some
after seeing Desiree so drunk, I think I will just have water.
You don't want the cheapest meal, Edeyar.
I gotta think about it.
You know what? I've been spending too much money. Cheapest meal it is.
Very well. Let me think here. Nomu, I'm sorry. You wanted the milk with that, right?
A bowl of milk.
Okay. And Isundra, you just wanted what again?
Just some water and a small bowl of soup.
Okay. And what about you, Elroy?
Give me the rude shield.
All right, one rude shield coming up for you, my friend. And
Sound excited.
the bartender, he's able to, get his cooks to cook some food up, and they bring you out your meals and your drinks. And as Elroy takes the glass, he points at the blue-looking liquid. It's an ale, a blue ale.
This right here. This is the rude shield. Try it.
Fascinating. I will not try it.
Why?
Nomu do not like alcohol.
That's true, I guess. Yeah. Well, what about you, Edeyar? Try it.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
Desiree, try it.
Desiree, you want to try the rude shield?
Of course.
Here, try it.
It's smooth.
It's a very smooth ale. It's not nearly as strong as the Sanguine Paralyzer, but it has a great taste to it. This is probably the weakest alcoholic beverage that the Arcane Delights Brewery creates, but it does have a fascinating and delightful taste to it.
Are we sure we want to get rid of her? I mean, we could just convince her to go into hiding.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we can just talk to her, and see what's
that
up.
makes liquor. They're a friend of mine.
But I mean, if she's really trying to summon something evil with her dad, then I guess that is a big deal.
As long as we can find her alcohol recipes. Or maybe find out she has a successor of some sort. I don't know. I just hate to see talent go to waste.
I'm sure someone in her business will take over. Maybe a Virus might try and take it. I don't know.
That lazy whore ain't doing it.
Damn.
Excuse my language. I've been drinking.
He's gonna talk to the bartender. Nomu is.
All right.
So,
He's looking at the blue liquid.
so that's from where?
That is the Rude Shield. That is from. I know I've changed my voice for this guy. I don't know what voice to give him. That is the Rude Shield. It comes from the Arcane Delights Brewery. Y'all should know that. That's a very popular brewery here in Londe.
Actually, I'm from Bracana. We didn't have any kind of brewery like this. What can you tell me about the Arcane Delights?
Arcane Delights. What would you like to know about it, son?
More particularly, how did they come up with these recipes? And who's behind it?
Ah, yes. Well, being, a bartender, I would know much about the alcohol wares that we have here in the nation. Arcane Delights Brewery, it was built many years ago, I'd say probably about 20 years ago. The owner is the Savania de Darkmoor, a noble who was originally from Dorwyn. It said that she was an alchemist, or she is an alchemist. She used to be known as an artificer that has seen many adventures in her youthful times. She is a well-known alchemist. I think many people assume that she uses her alchemy to make such delicious drinks. She's HQ. The brewery is located in Riverhall. It's to the south of Londe, right before you get to the Strider. I forget what it's called. Strider Pass or whatever it's called. Strider Valley. Yes, it's right there.
Okay, 20 years. So she's well established.
Oh yes, Vanya is definitely well established. Her business goes a long way. It's very popular here in Londe as well as Dorwyn. And even the dwarves over in Virable Door love her stuff. I don't know about the other nations. It probably doesn't reach, the elven nation of Estelle Duin very often. And as you said, Bracana, I don't think there's much establishments there in Bracana that she has reached into. But, the brewery district is a very big district. People will like to travel there into Riverhall just to see it. It's a very big building. Some call it like a fortress.
Oh, nice. See, my short friend here. Come here, Elroy.
Yeah, what's up?
He's loved this stuff. He loves the brand. He loves the Arcane Delights Brewery. So we're planning on taking a trip down there so he can go visit and learn more about the business.
Yes, they actually do allow visits, and they'll walk you through the brewery to show you how things are done. You just have to have tickets for it. You can actually pay for some tickets in Riverhall, depending on the time frame. It's pretty busy a lot. I do hear though that it's very heavily guarded. People can't just go in. It's actually, when I say it's like a fortress, I really mean it. That brewery is weird. I've never seen a brewery look like that. It is the largest brewery I've ever seen in my life. You can see it from outside of town.
Well, it's a good thing they have such a well-protected fortress to guard their secrets on their recipes. It's a good thing.
Yes, I've never heard of a brewery with so much. People say, I haven't visited myself. I've seen it. I've traveled to Riverhall. Like I said, you can see it outside of Riverhall. And I've never been inside the brewery, but it is surrounded by massive walls, and there's a gate people have to pass through. It's like prime security. I know there are several like stone golems and stuff walking around. That place is really, really heavily secured. Stone golems is no joke.
Oh, wow. Hear that, Elroy? We're going to take a tour there.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited?
Oh, goodness. No. Maybe.
Thank you for the information.
You're more than welcome.
And the bartender walks off to allow you to speak with amongst each others.
All right, so what do you guys think?
He said it's like a fortress. I don't know about this.
Yeah, I heard nothing good out of that.
We're about to get our asses kicked.
Yup.
He also said it's very well known. If I remember correctly, knowing my information about these drinks and listening to the patrons around here in the bars that I visit, I think she has really good connections with the king too here in Londe. If we really do this, this is gonna be big news.
Oh man.
I mean, I have an idea. It's reckless, per usual. But hear me out. I've successfully impersonated Verus once. I could do it again.
I don't know if that's
Not with those rolls today.
I don't know if that's a smart idea, Desiree, because we're talking about our sister. You know what I mean? Not Camaros. This is someone who probably really, really knows Avirus very well.
Exactly.
Is there a way that we can put Vanya in a state of temporary death? Is that a thing?
No, but I can convince her to leave with me once we get her in a secluded location.
I mean, there's probably a spell for that, but I don't know it.
Just long enough so we can kill her father.
I also still have a scroll of invisibility, but I only have one.
Well, maybe we should wait to see what her plans are first. We're supposed to meet, Stalwart and Camrose there, right? So maybe she has a plan already to get us in without much trouble.
That's true.
I hope we don't have to sneak in. I don't want to fight stone golems. Those things are freaking scary.
At the very least, Camaros and Starwart can bolster up my disguise.
Starwart.
I guess we'll have to find out once we get there. Oh God, this is gonna be terrible.
I'm gonna get fucked. I think that we should take care of the lobsters first and then worry about this.
You're procrastinating.
That is correct
Shame.
because I don't know what to do. I don't know what is right. I am afraid.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
spread.
There's nothing right about what we're doing. We made a deal with the devil.
I know, but we didn't really have much of a choice.
No, we didn't.
No, the DM always says you have a choice. You don't always have a choice. That's not
Yeah.
true because we could have got our asses kicked.
That is a choice.
We can't renege on this, man.
No, it's not a real choice.
Listen, I understand everyone's apprehension. No one's more apprehensive than me, but we already agreed to it. And if there's anything that's not showing at this very moment, based on how I look, I'm a man's man, okay? I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. And damn it, my daughter will go to college.
Well, at least we're not doing it alone. I'm sure Avirus is going to give us a lot of backup with Camrose and Stalwart. I'm sure she probably has something planned. She'll probably show up at the last minute or something. I don't know.
To be fair, for Avirus, she said she wouldn't kill us. If we just happen to die doing it, it's a win-win for her.
This is true,
I don't
but
think she wants us to fail.
She doesn't want us to fail. She wants us to succeed.
I bet she could do it without us.
I'll see if Camaros can get in contact with her. Maybe if she baits her with a phone call telling her
A phone.
that she's sending people for, I don't know, whatever reason she wants to come up with, she'll be expecting us and she'll let us in.
That's probably something around the plans of what Avirus is probably going to do. She did say the plans will be given to us when we get to River Hall. We have to meet up with those two first, though. She's probably going to have a secret meeting with us and allow us in somehow. Probably she knows a secret path into the brewery. So we don't have to
She
deal
knows
with
a
iron
lot.
golems.
Here's to hoping.
Here's my problem. We cannot fight Avirus, probably. So why do we think we can fight her family?
Because we're going to have her lackeys with us.
We never
Okay.
tried jumping her. We thought she was stronger than she actually was, and that's something to keep in mind. Also, she said her step siblings are humanoid, right? Or they're humans?
Humans, yes.
Well, yeah, so is she.
She's a half elf.
Oh, that's right.
This is a little different. I think we can take them.
Well,
Do they just have the same dad?
yes.
Are we really going to get into their family tree? It's going to make us more guilty. Let's just do it. We'll lose sleep for the next 3 years, but my daughter will put me up in a nice retirement home when she's making her money as a doctor.
I don't feel like we have much of a choice. We already signed the contract, so.
Yeah, it's kind of a done deal.
And, just keep this in mind. Her and her siblings are trying to summon a freaking evil thing into our world that might potentially end us. They're
We
trying
have no
to
proof of that.
they're trying to turn everything into the decaying waste. I don't want that to happen here.
I don't know. She kind of put that all on her dad, and we're only killing the siblings because that's the only way to her dad. So I feel like they're collateral damage, and that's kind of fucked up, but that has nothing to do with my money.
Well, she did say the siblings were in on it, and that's why they allowed their father to use their souls as a way to keep him kind of immortal for a little bit.
She's such a liar. I believe nothing that comes out of her mouth.
I mean, that's true.
very
Fair game. Well, you know, if she's as big as she is, this is definitely going to be some pretty big news that comes out if she really ends up, you know, getting whacked. So we better prepare ourselves and make sure that it's not found out that it's us.
So we need to talk to the news.
I don't think we want to talk to the reporters. No.
Sweep it under the table.
Yes. We'll find out more once we get to Riverhall, I guess. I guess Camrose will have an idea or a plan to give us.
All right, let me get one for the road. Hey, another scotch, please.
And my boar's ribs.
I agree, though. Let's deal with these lobster thingies tomorrow, and then hopefully we can speak with Master Vanillas and then make our way to Riverhall. But I guess we should relax for the rest of the night and take care of that tomorrow morning.
Agreed.
With that, we'll end this episode of Taverns and Caverns. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to Taverns and Caverns. We all appreciate the continued support and the love that we have received for the podcast. You can follow us again at Taverns Caverns on Twitter. This is Ryan, the DM, at HaphazardDM. And you can also follow some of our other players.
Hi, everybody. I'm Felicia. I play Isundra, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dagger Tribal.
And I'm Bri. I play Damien and Desiree. You can follow me at Blaze_NBK on Twitter. That's my new name. And Instagram is just BlazeNBK, no space.
I'm Julian, also playing Edeyar. You can follow me at JWPlay0 on Twitter or JWPlay0 on YouTube.
I'm Robert Jones, and I don't have social media.
All right, awesome.
Blood and bone. That's all I thought about.
And if any of you awesome listeners have a moment, please remember to follow, like, and or comment about Taverns and Caverns to let us know how we're doing. Thank you for listening. Until next time.